Hello friends, here's an updated tour of the Kriss garden. Today is July 28th and what we're looking at is a crazy aggressive Crenshaw melon. There's actually a couple Crenshaw melon plants in there, but there's two of them that are growing big, and it's grown through the pool over here. It's impeding on the watermelons, which got a little crispy. They didn't get enough water when I made the transition to drip irrigation, which I'm still refining. Some borage, and those are vinca. Over here is a new pot with eggplant and three different little burgundy okra. In here is okra, and I believe I have another watermelon in there. My beans are getting ready to flower. These are cowpeas. And then down in here is some cilantro. Very happy fig. I just seeded some new stuff yesterday. Mostly flowers. And here, I want to say alzenia, marigold. I put some cosmos in, and then trying catnip for like the fourth time in a different container. And then summer savory and dill are in there. Some melons doing good over here. These ones not doing as good as the other one in the other pool. That was the second pool I started. Some happy honeydew. No melons yet. Back here we got a variety of tomatoes and peppers. I put 2 peppers and 2 tomatoes in each one of these big 30-gallon grow bags. Over here are my sunflowers. This is a little pumpkin that is heavily fortified, but I think they just like shade a little bit more. Check out some of the sunflowers in here. This one was the first one to open, kind of getting done. And over here, this one is called, let me read the sign, Velvet Queen, and she has blooms that are going to come up all up and down here. You can see those are the flowers, and then there's 2 open. This was the first one to open. Let's see if there's a bee in it. No bee. No bee. Just kind of cool wrapping around and opening. Okay. Over here is my 3 sisters that I'm working on. It has a lima bean, a second lima bean, the corn, which I'm having to protect. Hi, Winnie. Anyway, the birds or a bunny is eating off the top of the corn. Snakes. Yeah, snakes. So we put in some rubber snakes and some forks to try to keep them out without, it's basically a scarecrow. And then these are some different kinds of squash. That's a butternut squash. And then there's a delicata squash in the back. So I don't know if I told you that the peach came out, but the peach came out. The plum is doing the best. I've got lots of new growth on her. I wish I could get the same on the apricot going. Some more sunflowers. All of these weeds really enjoy it when I water the mulberry up here, because the water runs down and gives them lots to drink, and I need to get back there and clean it up. Here is you playing with the sprinkler? Yeah? You're a cutie. Okay, some more sunflowers. This is the Miss Mars. Ooh, we got a bee. We got a bee. Hello, bee. We got a wee doggins. You're gonna get stung. These ones have gotten pretty tall. I think this is my tallest yet. Almost as tall as me. And then over here, these ones are called like lemon. Oh, these are the Italian. No, these are Italian whites. Yeah, these gotta be Italian whites. Seen a couple of them open up right there. Don't mind the dog turds. Down here is my bunny's favorite sunflowers to eat. He has eaten it all up and we're trying to fortify it. Winifred, come on. Okay, coming down for more. My lavender is finally so happy on the drip irrigation. And my rose, we are disagreeing about the amount of water she should be getting, so she needs to get a little bit pruned back probably. Okay, gardenia, Armenian jasmine, Arabian jasmine, hibiscus, something. Man, I didn't tell you what this one was last time. And this time, begonia. That's right. Pretty petals coming up on it. And here is one of my mints that took a turn, and so I pruned it all back to get to the new growth, and I moved it to the shady spot.
A shady spot?
Yeah, a shady spot. And here is my little bee house that has three tenants. My poor butternut squash just is not liking it. I lost most of the plant, and what's left is struggling, but cross your fingers. These are blue apple, I don't know, some kind of apple pumpkin. Blooms night. That's a dragon fruit. This one's smaller next to it. My plumeria, and those are cup flowers. These basils are finally taking off with their size. They got a little eaten up, and then that's chamomile in there. Vincas. Sage. A very happy lemongrass now that I've moved it out. This one was, yeah, it's just gotten so big. That is my blood orange. That is my preschooler. This one is my salvia. And I'm so happy that these guys are finally doing good. These aloes that I got from Courtney, they're all green finally, and they grew. They're very happy right here. This one is my cantaloupe. What'd you see? Oh, your scooter. Winnie found her scooter. Here's my cantaloupe. Oof. Oh no. Okay, I know I said oh no. I felt a texture and a color change on the cantaloupe, but I think it's normal. I went ahead and put it into this little white nylon that I got at the 99-cent store to kind of protect it. I think what I might be seeing is like some sun damage happening to it, and I want to make sure it's protected. I have had this particular plant behind a burlap being shaded for a while, but I took it down when we got like our single monsoon storm. Here are some miniature pumpkins. Miniature pumpkins that I moved. I think they were struggling with getting onto the drip as well, so they're off of it now. Here are some papayas that I got from somebody that I recently transplanted into this first pot. Not all of them look like they're gonna survive that transplant, but that is a-okay. I have backups. So let's just talk about my 3 little backups here, and I'll get those watered later. And this is small Persian melon. Same thing with the toasting over here. I also have leaf miners, which are a whole bunch of insects do this. They lay their eggs inside the leaf and then they eat their way out. So here are my other 2 mints. This one that's been getting a little toasty, took this one off the irrigation as well, likes to be hand watered. This one is, let's see if I can capture that right, blooming. Come on, zoom it right. How cool is it? But well, the camera doesn't want to zoom in. Okay, these are some zinnia. And these are my zonal geraniums. What is left of them, I have pruned them back pretty severely. Anytime I see this kind of leaf damage, I'm just manually pulling it back. I know that's probably not the best because I'm exposing more of the plant to the sun, but I'm also removing it so that the plant doesn't spend resources on dead leaves. I don't know if that's right. These are a different kind of zinnia, and I don't know if you'll remember that gnome used to be the tallest thing in here, and these guys grow just crazy long stems. Just crazy long. It's just nuts in there. I haven't deadheaded in a while, so I need to go through and clip these. They do really good when they're deadheaded, and it promotes them to branch off and put more flowers out. These ones are some fancy marigolds still growing. My star jasmine, sweet potato leaf. These are my moringas. This one, remember, started out like a stick that was about this big. Maybe stick in a pot. It was a stick in a pot. Okay, here's my cherry tomato. Grown all the way out here. Haven't seen a tomato yet. Tell me if you see one. Getting a little bit of like some kind of chlorosis and dry out down here at these bottom ones. This one's oh, don't touch that. There's a bee in there. Hello. There's a marigold with a little bee on it. And I brought some basil over here. Winnie wants you to know that she is shoveling. What are you shoveling? Where are you putting them? Oh, okay. There's a little squash, and it's not doing the best. And then my last kicking nasturtium are in there, looking a little underwatered. And then this beast is my cucumber. However, oh, and some okra. The best okra I have so far are these guys right here, doing really good, better than any of the other ones actually. But the cucumber has some kind of pest infection. I may just have to pull it completely because seriously, what is that? Okay, so I don't see any like squash, but I definitely see lots of bugs over here. And like the leaves are all yuck on the backhand side, and I've sprayed it with like so many things trying to manage. I don't think I have any cucumbers growing, and I've been plucking off bad leaves as I find them, but look, like, come on, can you see what's going on here? There's probably some moving leaves. I think maybe it's either like thrips. Yeah, you found Willow? Oh, you're playing tag? Those guys are some pumpkins that are also not doing awesome. Coming onto the drip irrigation. Oh, looks like I got ants. Well, ants, that really means that something's going on with this plant. Ants don't show up until there's something to eat. So, I'll investigate. I mean, it's all the way out of this pot. Okay, because it's so close to these other plants, I mean, as soon as I remove it, they're going to jump over here. In fact, there's already some bugs over here, so I'm going to do some neem oil spraying. This one has, I believe this here is, oh, canary. Man, I can't remember all the things I've planted at this point. But I did plant a few more. Give you a peek over there at the loofah. Hey, are you a loofah? Not a loofah. Rosemary. Sweet marjoram. Those are some peppers. This is going to be another tomato and 2 peppers. Another tomato and 2 peppers. And an empty one. Over here, got our lemon. Over here,
I got lemon.
this is a grapefruit. Don't pick it. You can touch it. And last but not least, the pomegranates and my dwarf caracara, still kicking it. Thank you.